heading into BLM land, not far from Grand Junction, Colorado. I've been out here a few times, but this time I'm hauling an approximately 2,500 pound camper on the back of the truck. So we're going to see how well it does in the desert with that much weight. Hopefully I won't have the opportunity to test the winch. I'm going to pull over and let this guy pass. Saturday, so there are a lot of people out here today, especially dirt bikers. I thought about bringing one of my bikes along, but in the end I decided not to. Maybe next time. Brought a bicycle though. I was just joking about the winch, by the way. I don't anticipate having any problems at all because I'm not planning on getting off on any of the little small side roads. I plan to stay mostly to the hard-packed roads, main roads. Got some other trucks behind me. We'll let them pass. I just put the CB on channel 4 because that's the four-wheeler channel. I don't have any of the ham radios on at the moment. There's a Ford pickup with a shell on the back over there climbing the hills. I usually do that when I come out here, but I'm usually in a Jeep too. I could do it in this truck if I took the camper off, because it is a four-wheel drive. I've actually seen a guy do that on some really steep hills on Terlingua Ranch, in fact, in southwest Texas. Saw him do that in a two-wheel drive F-250 with a sliding camper on the back. Of course, that guy was crazy. He was also a log truck driver, so I guess he was used to driving heavy stuff over rough terrain. But man, he was taking that truck, camper and all, up some roads that I would have been surprised to see a full-size four-wheel drive truck go up. I learned with my previous camper, though, which was a 1978 Mobile Traveler on a 1-ton Dodge van chassis. It was a reduced Class C. It was a Class C, but minimalized. So it was kind of like one of the wide-body ambulances, I guess, and but single rear wheels. And I still have it. Actually, I haven't driven it in a long time, but when I parked it, it was still drivable. And it's got a 360 V8 gas engine in it, automatic transmission, TorqueFlite 727 automatic, which is a tough automatic 3-speed. And but just two-wheel drive, Dana 70 rear end with 410 gears. And I drove it out here and drove it through Moab and, you know, across Utah on Highway 191, and off on quite a few of the little desert roads, dirt roads, and even drove through some sand washes with it. And like I said, we're talking two-wheel drive. But the thing about a camper is it has enough weight on the rear that if you don't wash out, you're probably going to have enough traction until it gets way steeper than you expect. Anyway, it's amazing how well they'll go. As long as you have the ground clearance and the ground is solid enough to support the weight. And of course, when crossing a sandy wash, I would just keep my speed up just in case. With this, of course, if that didn't work, I've got a 12,000 pound winch, one of the Harbor Freight winches, and 2 snatch blocks. So as long as I can come up with a solid enough anchor, I should be able to pull it out anyway. And problem is, I might have some health issues trying to dig down enough, dig a deep enough hole to use my spare tire to create an anchor that's solid enough, a dead man anchor, which hopefully would not become, you know, A real dead man anchor. Anyway, enough of that. But yeah, as I've gotten older, that becomes more of a factor is, can I actually do it? You know, I have the know-how to get myself out, but do I have the physical capability? And when I was younger, that was never a question. But I tell you what, man, I really got to think about it now that I'm older. So we're heading for the rifle range. I saw, it's to the right up here, and I saw on one of the side roads over here to the right, there was somebody with a travel trailer parked, camping down in there. People do camp back here. Great place to camp, in fact. I don't know. We're camping in a state park, and it's nice. It's really nice. We like it. But you got to pay the daily state park fee plus the camping fee. And we're camping there during the weekend. But we're not going to be staying very long. So about Tuesday we're going to be heading back. But if we were going to be staying here the entire week, I would definitely want to camp out here. I brought my generator so we could, if we decide to. But the plan is to camp at the state park here until we leave, and then when we leave we're going to be heading out. We came over the mountains coming in, but when we leave we're going to go out through Utah, through Moab, and south on 191, and we might just do some dry camping on the way, you know, in the desert in Utah on the way home. There's some guys down there shooting just in an impromptu spot. There's the rifle range we're going to, and then farther back is a pistol range. But some people just do what those two guys are doing. Pull over at a spot where there's a hill for a backstop. And actually they've got rifles too. And that's a good way to do it too. But I like to go to the actual rifle range to see if there's any brass to pick up. I've seen quite a few prairie dogs out here today. Rabbits too. There was a rabbit running alongside me just a minute ago. I'm just easing along in second. Two-wheel drive, high range, which first is granny low, second is the gear you normally start out in anyway. But that's the gear I'm in. I'm doing about 10 or 12 miles per hour because I don't want to rattle the camper too much. and don't want to be swaying. Otherwise, I could be easily tripling the speed I'm going. But now there's a truck camper, it looks like. Some kind of camper anyway. Might be a fifth wheel, but I think it's a truck camper. Yeah, it is. Truck camper sitting on a Dodge. And they've got looks like they've got a German Shepherd with them. Which, I've got my German Shepherd in the camper back there. I'll have to let him out, and, when we get to the rifle range, if there's not too much shooting going on. Otherwise, I have to take him somewhere else and let him out for a while. But this is a really cool area because you can get just 100 yards off the road and down a little bit from the main road, or behind one of the little hills or whatever, and you can barely be seen from the road, have a little bit of privacy. Man, this is one of my favorite spots. Okay, we're coming up on the rifle range. Wow, there are quite a few cars there. Bunch of people. There's about probably 1,000 yards there. Yeah, there are about 10 cars there, so I think I'm gonna pass it by for now. We'll head on back toward the Book Cliffs. That's what you see in the background, by the way. Yeah, because I need to let the dog out for a while, and I can't do that at the rifle range with a bunch of people there. He would be okay, but I don't want to subject his ears to gunfire. Not that much, anyway. Speed up just a little bit. Go for third gear. If we hit any more washboard, I'll slow back down. Now we're doing about 21, 22 miles per hour. I've heard that you don't want to go much faster than about 25 on gravel anyway, because you have once you start exceeding 25 on gravel, you tend to have a lot of flat tires. There was a little spot that might would have been a good pull-off spot, but I don't know. I see a vehicle ahead. It might be at the pistol range. I don't remember exactly for sure where the pistol range is, but there are some signs coming up, so that might be it. Yeah, I think it is. Yeah, this is the pistol range. I'll tell you what. Let's drive down to the pistol range and take a look. Okay, I see some people down here. Strangely enough, I don't see any vehicles. See a bunch of kids. Yeah, this will be another place to come back to. Okay, now here's where it gets rough past the pistol range. I don't know if you can see the minerals, the white on the ground. That's minerals leaching out of the soil. That's pretty common in a lot of desert areas. Yeah, as you can see, it got substantially rougher after we passed the pistol range. I'm in Granny Low now. Wow. Yeah, I want to go for four-wheel drive here, just so that I can use low range. Alright, now we got low range. This is about as off camber as I ever want to get with the camper on it. Wow. Probably can't see it in the camera, but there's a gully to the left. There's another one to the right, kind of a drop off. But the closer one is the gully to the left that is getting deeper the farther we go. So it will, after a while, it would get to where it would make it kind of difficult to turn around because it gets more and more narrow. We're kind of coming out to a point. Okay, this is about as far as I want to go. So I'm going to stop here and take the dog out for a little while. This video has run over 30 minutes now anyway, so this is a good point to stop at. Let's do a slow pan of the BLM land outside Grand Junction, Colorado, where I am. There's the truck. Pistol range is that way. The rifle range is beyond it. Grand Junction is that way. You can see it in the distance, several miles away. That's a little gully that I parked beside. Those are the Book Cliffs. They extend from Glenwood Canyon, where I-70 comes out of the Rockies, westward through here and well into Utah to the west. Pretty cool area.